Good evening, and thank you for joining me. Many of you watching this are my friends. Many of you watching this know me. Many of you have cheered for me, or worked with me, or supported me, and now every one of you has good reason to be critical of me. I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in before we began the draft and ultimately caused the interim disbanding of the league. To Farb and Sarah specifically, I sincerely apologize for my actions. I know people want to find out how I could be so selfish and so foolish. People want to know how I could have done these things to my fiancée Rachel. And while I have always tried to be a private person, there are some things I'd like to say. Rachel and I have started the process of discussing the damage caused by my behavior. As she pointed out to me, my real apology to her will not come in the form of words. It will come from my behavior over time. We have a lot to discuss. However, what we say to each other will remain between the two of us and not to get into the hands of the media. I am also aware of the pain my behavior has caused to those of you watching today. I have let you all down. I have let down my fans. For many of you, especially my friends, my behavior has been a personal disappointment. I have made you all question who I am and how I have done things. I am embarrassed that I have put you all in this position. For all that I have done, I am so sorry. I have a lot to atone for. Rachel has shown enormous grace and poise throughout this ordeal. Rachel invested time and effort building, preparing, and planning the league. She deserves praise, not blame for my actions. The issue involved here was my irresponsible behavior, not hers. I was unfaithful to the league. What I did is not acceptable, and I am only the person to blame. I knew my actions were wrong, but I convinced myself that normal rules do not apply. I never thought about who I was hurting. Instead, I thought only about myself. I thought I could get away with whatever I wanted to. I felt I was entitled to the first pick of the draft, and I was wrong. I was foolish. I don't get to play by different rules. The same boundaries that apply to everyone apply to me. I have brought great shame upon myself. I hurt my fiance. I hurt my cousin. I hurt my distant cousin. I hurt my distant cousin-in-law, my friends-in-laws. I've hurt the doctors. And most importantly, I have tainted and tarnished the league. Some people have made up things that never happened last night. People have said I used mouthwash. I used an empty stomach. Some have even said I used sugar-free gum to artificially enhance my BAC reading. This is completely and utterly false. I do plan to return to the draft one day, hopefully, if the league allows. The NFL season begins September 9th, and I hope we can draft today, Sunday, August 29th, if time allows, or some night this week. When the league does return, I need to make my behavior more respectful of the game. I have received many thousands of emails, letters, and phone calls from people expressing good wishes to me today. To everyone who has reached out to me and my family, thank you. Your encouragement means the world to Rachel and me. I want to thank the league commissioner, Rachel, and the players especially, for their patience and understanding while I work on my attitude. As I proceed, I understand people will have many questions. I understand the league wants to ask me about the multiple other times I have been an asshole. I understand people want to know whether the league will remain together. I want the league to succeed. I want us all to succeed. For this reason, I have set up a Q&A session at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to answer your questions and discuss the future of the league. Zoom invitation to follow. Finally, there are many people getting this video, and there are many people at home who believed in me. Today, I want to ask for your help. I ask you to find room in your hearts to one day believe in me again. Thank you.
Bobby V, boy, what up?
Yo, what's up?